Hello, so today I'll be talking about the melee mode that is gonna be coming out in the next update in Criminality, because honestly, I think they are going to release a melee update because they the new leak has a sword emoji, and they have been asking people in the polls what they think about having melees. I think they will add melee mode, because honestly melees do not have any love. But honestly, I don't think it's a good idea, because honestly, a lot of people are really bad with melees, plus people only play the game because of like guns, and they just like love spraying people, Honestly, the only way to make melee mode like kinda good, honestly, there is maybe some things I'll make it somewhat bearable, but honestly, if they do not add these things, melee mode will probably be like the most least played mode in Criminality, simply because melees are really bad. Plus, it's so frustrating when someone runs away from you, because like the FPS problem. If you have 30 FPS and like you're just running around, you literally have almost unlimited FPS. The videos in the description on how like FPS makes the game worse or bad. So yeah, RVZ needs to fix that before he adds a melee mode, because if you have 30 FPS or even lower, I think you get unlimited stamina, or you have like more stamina than the average 120 frames person, which yeah. First thing they need to add is maybe add like weapons that can throwable weapons, like you can just throw your weapon, there's like a little bit amount of damage, and like knives there's like more damage, especially like an insta kill at the head. It has to be very the skill dependent, and not like a gun like where you can just do that. It means like have some range, have some delay, with throwing knives and like throwing weapons, because people with 30 FPS or even lower can actually just outrun you, simply because coding problems with this Roblox. I don't know if it's Roblox or not, I don't know if it's RVZ, but I have never encountered this feature in any other game, so I don't know, in Roblox, so I don't know why. So hopefully they can add throwable weapons, and maybe throwables such as the Molotovs, yes gas, the grenade. Maybe like you can cock the grenade, cook it, because honestly that'll be really very helpful. Second thing I want to talk about is maybe add a team or player limit, because honestly, back in the very old days of Criminality, there was like a 5-player limit where you can't team with more than 5 people. So they gotta add that before Zergs just join in and just ruin the game and dance and whatever and stall the game. That's what they have to do, because honestly it is so freaking annoying when there's a Zerg in standard, but at least you can have an RPG if you want to kill them. But literally you can do nothing unless you have a throwable, but I don't know if they're gonna add throwables in the melee mode. Hopefully they do, so you can kill gangs or Zergs if they're not willing to add a rule where there's no Zergs in the melee mode. I hope they add this rule, because it's gonna be really annoying when 10 people just team up in melee mode. Third thing, I want this melee thing to be like or today, where you just spawn with weapons and stuff. You just spawn everyone spawns in. It's not like a Hunger Games. It's just like a melee smash. And if you don't know what melee smash is, just search it up. It's a very good mode. And R2D used to be a very good game back then, and now it's just shut down. So I hope they make maps different maps, except one map, and it's just kind of boring. Multiple maps, I don't care. I hope just add community maps as well, because that'll be fresh content for the melee mode as well. So I just want a lot of maps for the game, so it doesn't get tiring. And plus I want the game melee mode to be kind of like R2D melee mode, not with the mounts, but you can spawn in with weapons instead of buying them, or it's gonna be a Hunger Games. Hopefully it's not gonna be a Hunger Games, because that will be really kind of annoying, and yeah, it's not really original. Fourth thing I want to implement in the melee mode is if melees have a speed debuff, I want that removed for all melees, simply because you can just run away from people. So hopefully they just remove the speed debuff with all melees, because simply everyone has a melee, okay? You cannot run, everyone has a melee, and probably everyone has high tier weapons, so it's gonna be very easy to run away from a shovel. So hopefully they just remove the speed debuff from melees. So yeah, that's all I want from Criminality melee mode. Hopefully they implement this, because honestly I think the melee mode will be okay, because the melees are very bad, because the hitboxes sometimes do not work at all, and I wish they did, but they have to fix on the melee problem, then they could actually make a melee game mode. But first they have to fix the melees, then they can make a melee game mode to make the melees a little more fun. So that's all I have to talk about. Make sure to like and sub, and peace, guys. Hey, if you want to join our gang server, it's in the description. We do daily hosts and raids, and plus there's no level requirement or uniforms. So if you want to join and play criminality with us, join the server in the description. Bye.